Deus meus arriva me, torum do shoka vikilje, torum do shoka vikilje, Deus meus arriva me. In meum corut senum sit, torari rando croco gri, torari rando croco gri, in meum corut senum sit. Deus meus arriva me, torum do shoka vikilje, torum do shoka vikilje, Deus meus arriva me.
Default check 1 2. Do you hear me now? I see a level going there. Hopefully that's me now. Sorry. Normally when I just plug the mic in it works, so let me know if the audio is okay. Okay, 5x5. Okay everybody, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Niall McConnell. It has Kunde doing the Nal May. I'm from County Donegal. So I apologize for the audio issues there. Normally when I just plug the mic in it works, but I had to go into the settings and do a few things, alright? So why? So today is Good Friday, the day that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was crucified, and we wait his resurrection. It's the largest festival in the Christian festival, and we will celebrate his resurrection this coming Sunday, Easter Sunday. So it's a large festival in Christianity for those of you who are maybe unaware. Hopefully you have all been to Mass, and we'll be at Mass if there's a Mass tomorrow for you on Saturday, and for Easter Sunday as well. Because at the end of the day, Ireland is a Christian country, and it has been Islamified before our very eyes. We are importing a people who not only despises us, but hates us, has a hatred for us, and who's very hostile towards us, and, you know, are militant in their views. So we must, you know, and Ireland is built on Christianity, whether people like it or not. You know, the powers that be, the enemies of Christ, the enemies of Ireland, will tell you, no, Ireland is not a Christian country anymore. Well, Ireland is founded on Christianity. So we're going to get into talking a lot about my home county, Donegal, today, because there's a lot of recent migrant crime happening in Letterkenny, in Ballybuffet. So we'll be getting into all that tonight, right? So it's good to see so many people in the live chat. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you haven't already, please share these live streams with all your friends and family. Share it in your Facebook groups, your WhatsApp groups, Telegrams, email, social media, all that, alright? So before we get into tonight's action, we're going to say our Lord's Prayer on Good Friday. So please join me. Nanya minahara agus a vec agus spirit ní, amen. Arnya hara tar now, go ní for Daniel, go dagda direct, go nyanter de holler and talav mar yanter now. Ar nar na hult or doing you, agus might doing our fecta, mar a white image dar vect on the fame, ac na election a gahu, ac sira shin ulk, amen. Nanya minahara agus a vec agus spirit ní, amen. Alright everybody, welcome to tonight's show. How are we all doing? I just realized there I need to get up a graphic that I forgot to bring up. It was sent to me, so let me see now. Who did send that to me? Alright, that's there, right? Let me save that. That I meant to open this up, right? Where do we start? We've got lots of breaking news coming from Donegal, and I've got some insight. I've got some breaking news on this live stream, because I have spoken to one of the victims himself. The big story that's broken out the last day or two. A fella that I know, actually. I played football with him before. Sonny McDade is his name. Okay. Now, what are we doing now? Okay, so let me just go to the live chat, I suppose, quickly to see how everybody's doing. Let me know in the live chat where you're all from. Whether it be Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, please let me know in the live chat where you're from. Linda, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Sean Mack, thanks for moderating. Good man. Catherine O'Connell, thank you for moderating as well. Carol Foster, good to see you. Spanish Chicken, good to see you. Yes. Catherine says Lochgarman. Scotland says Linda. Siobhan says Wexford, Dublin, Bristol, England to Spanish Chicken. Yeah, thank you, Sean, for that. Good man. So let me know in the live chat where you're all from. So now, where do we start with this first story? Where do we start with this one? I just want to get everything lined up first here now. Where are we at? Sorry. Normally I have all these things lined up, but go away. No, where is this? God forget. Hold on, give me It's 2 seconds to get this back up again here. The first article I wanted to talk about, I have it here now somewhere. Where is it? You scroll down here, so this fella's Twitter page. Where is it? God, he posted a lot of stuff. It was here, but that Donegal case. Maybe I just scrolled past it. Oh my God, I had it a second ago. Let me see. Hold on. Please forgive me. Recently closed tabs. Maybe this one here. God. Please forgive me. Let me just get this article, or this was a clip I wanted to play. I thought this fella had it, but I don't see it. Maybe it's. Let's see here now. Oh, this is it here. Sorry. Got it here now, right. Got it here now. Okay. Should have everything lined up now pretty well. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ready to rock, I believe. Yes. Okay. Okay, sorry, let's go, everybody. Let's get into tonight's action. John Capone says, hi from up north, and I love your show. Thanks very much. Alright, so there's a big protest too, right? There's 2 protests. There's one in Dublin on the 26th of April. We will be there representing Shield na HÉireann. We will be there. Now, we've got the latest issue of our party newspaper. It's gone to print. I should have it hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. So we should have it in time for the big protest. Look, if you want to help me distribute it, I'll have probably 5,000 papers to distribute for the protest. Now, if you want to help us, be at the Garden of Remembrance. I don't know what time it is, but it's online anyway. And come over to me. Feel free to come over and say hello and take a bundle of newspapers and distribute them. We need as many people distributing as possible. If you want to help us out, please do so. And there's another protest then in Letterkenny, County Donegal, start of May, 1st, 2nd or 3rd of May, I think. So I think it's probably the following weekend in Letterkenny, so I'll be there as well. Okay. So we will get into tonight's action now. Okay, so this is the first story of the night. Difficult one it is. Oh, this thing's been cut off there. Don't know why that is. If I do that, oh, why? Is that better? Is it? Okay. So, so a local lad called Sonny McDade from County Donegal, from St Johnson, has been viciously attacked by a number of migrants as he walked his dog in Letterkenny. Now, I've spoken to this man. I know who he is. I played football with him when I was younger. He's a good man. He's self-employed. Employs 4 local people from Donegal. He's got a young child at a couple of weeks old. He's getting married now. He's doing the right thing. And this is what's happening to our good men of Ireland. Now, I've spoken to him. I'm hoping to get him on for an interview. He's still very sore. Ribs are sore from what's happened. But he was up against 8 of them. So this is, I'm assuming it's on his Facebook, right? Irishman attacked and jumped by a group of foreign, illegal, good-for-nothing men in Letterkenny Main Street. Walking his dog outside Dillon's Hotel, McGee's Pharmacy, Insomnia Coffee Shop, etc. The attack was between 10 and 11 p.m. Monday the 14th of April 25th. I am the recipient of this attack. I am now in casualty. If this had been a young Irish girl woman, God knows how it would have ended. My dog tried to help me, which I fought several grown men, but only for 2 tourists staying in Dillon's, scared them away. As I said, I am now sitting in casualty with severe blows to the head and lacerations. 2 Bangarra thought the blood running from the back of my head, arms, elbows and fists was only a misdemeanor and didn't want nothing to do with this. Please share this post, as I am afraid the CCTV footage will go missing from all the busyness of myself and dog being attacked. The news will not report this, so please help in guidance to getting all the CCTV footage available. Yours sincerely, Sonny McDade. So this is the fella I know. I played football with him when I was young. A good footballer he is. We played together for the Lifford and District soccer team, and we also played against each other. I played for Robert Emmas. He played for Newton. When we were younger, and a good footballer he was. So this is what's happening now to our youngsters. Our young man, he was minding his own business, walking the dog up the street, set on. I actually spoke to him on the phone, and we had a good conversation for about half an hour. Now, when he's feeling a bit better, hopefully in a couple of days, he'll speak to me, hopefully do a video. He hasn't promised me anything, but I'm hoping he will. And he said he was just walking the dogs. Walking, is it one dog, two dogs? I can't remember what he said. But he said he's walking the dog. I think it's just one dog. And he said he realised it was very, very quiet. And all of a sudden, this man came towards him and was going to hit him. But he knocked him out. Sonny knocked the foreigner out. Another one came at him. He put him in a headlock, put him to sleep. But he said he was wrestling with this foreigner on the ground. And he's all of a sudden, there was like 6, 7, 8 of them just kicking him and punching him. And, he did well, to be fair to them, but it was 7 or 8 of them. What was he supposed to do? So this is now what's happening in Donegal. Now, I have many stories to cover about what's happening in Donegal. A young girl a couple of months ago was brutally raped, battered. Her parents couldn't even identify her because she was so badly attacked and raped. And, of course, the fella needs an Arabic translator. Just down the road from me in Ballybuffet, a young 13-year-old girl was set on. Her jaw broken in multiple places. This happened a couple of days ago. What is happening to my county, Donegal? Now, the fellow Sonny McDade who had the dog and he was set on by a load of migrants.
Was he able?
His father had the courage and the bravery to go on Highland Radio to speak out about what happened to his son. Let's listen in here.
Was he able to give Gardaí a description of those responsible?
The guy that he met on the shop, he would, yeah. He'll know him again, yeah. He would know him again, yeah.
So we could pick him out of a lineup, but
there was too many of them at the one time. They jumped on him at the one time. There's just a bit too many of them. So, but he recognised your man. So actually, he had hold of him now, And when they were kicking him, he just held on to him. He was telling me, But he's very badly shook. He can't speak properly either, So
did they say anything to him?
I didn't want to be asked. Sorry.
Did they say anything to him? Do you know, or was there any?
They did. They did, yeah. They actually did, yeah. He said to me, "This is our town. We own it now." He says, "That's what they said to him."
There you go. That is the key component there. This is a racial issue. When I say an invasion, right? When I talk about Ireland as being invaded, people think I'm exaggerating. I'm being over the top. No, the people coming here see it as an invasion. They see it as a takeover. And they said it to him explicitly. This is our town now. It belongs to us, the non-Irish. We have taken over. When is Paddy Mary going to waken up? Ireland is being conquered before our eyes. Let's continue.
Right, okay.
So that's what he told me that. Because I didn't want to ask him too much. I didn't want to put him too much stress. But I asked him too many questions because he was a bit dazed now and everything,
But he's sure they said that's a strange thing to come out with. This is our town.
Yeah.
We own it now.
Yeah.
It's not one bit strange. I well believe it. This is an invasion. When an army comes in to conquer, they come in and they want to take over. That's the whole premise of an invasion, is to take over the land from the native people, and that's what's happening right now. That area in Letterkenny is a third Irish. It's the overwhelming vast majority non-Irish. Very, very rough, very violent place. Stay out of it, children.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah, he says this is our time. We run it now. He says we run it. That's what he said. Yeah.
All right. And your son's a local guy, is he? Be familiar with Letterkenny?
Yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's a local guy, surely. Yeah, a local fella, surely. Yeah.
Was this his first experience like this, or?
First experience, yeah. That's his first experience, yeah.
What kind of question is that, Greg? No harm, do you? Is this your first battering by a load of foreigners? Could you not have asked a better question, Greg? Jeez.
The dog just, he takes walks the dog all the time. Out down to to the Bally, what do you call that park?
Ballymacool, is
O'Donnell
it?
Park.
I'm not from...
Ballymacool is right. That's
okay.
the one, yeah. That's it, Jim. That's it, Jim.
I'm terrible on names of things and locations, Tony.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
I just got lucky there,
yeah.
to be honest with you. Right, okay.
Yeah.
If anyone saw this group of men, if it helps identify them, you say, he says they spoke in a different language other to English at times, as well as saying that to him.
Yeah.
You know, just, I mean, we have to be able to try and, we have to not have to be able to mention if there's distinguishing features that might assist in an investigation. And that was something that you mentioned.
There you go. We're speaking English. We're speaking a foreign language. Said this is our town now. Look, it's really, really important. If you're watching this video, please share it everywhere. Because we have to wake up the Irish people, particularly the people of Donegal. Well, not only Donegal, the people of Ireland. Because what's happening here is just a microcosm of what's happened all over the country. We are being invaded. And the invaders are saying, this is our town now. This is our country. Belongs to us. So if you don't fight and defend for what's yours, it'll just be taken off you. History has proven this. So please, everybody, if you're watching this video, please share it everywhere. Let's get the message out there. This man was just walking his dog and got set on by a load of non-Irish, battered him. But to be fair to him, he knocked a few of them out. He did his best. He did his best. But this is the thing. This could have been anybody. This could be your son. Could be your daughter. And because the next story I'm going to bring you now, after this one, is a young 13-year-old girl who was out having a bite to eat with her friends. Her jaw has been smashed into a number of pieces by, again, you guess it. Okay, everybody. What does everybody think in the live chat? Please let me know. What do you all think of this? Am I being too dramatic? I don't think I am. I've been talking about this for a long time, trying to raise awareness about what's happening, particularly in my county, because Donegal, again, at the end of the day, it's my county. It's where, it's like I've represented Donegal at county level. I'm a proud Donegal man. I love my people. I just wish they'd take their head out of the sand. Okay. Any questions? Let me know in the live chat, please. Scotland is the same, says Linda. Not dramatic enough, says Ali. Well, yeah, I tried my best. You know, it is coming from the heart. Okay, next one now. A vicious assault from Ballybuffet, County Donegal. This is just 10-15 minutes up the road from me. An investigation has begun after a 13-year-old girl was attacked in Ballybuffet town yesterday afternoon. Not only was she attacked, her jaw was broken in a number of places, had to go to hospital. This poor wee girl was minding her own business, not hurting anybody, as you can imagine. Your own son or daughter, they go out with their friends you know, for a bite to eat or to have a walk about the town. They come home with their jaw smashed. This is the modern, liberal, progressive Ireland. Now, the mainstream media is covering this. Investigation launched following assault in County Donegal, Ballybuffet. This is a post from Facebook. It's sad when a 13-year-old girl is no longer safe to go into the town of Ballybuffet without being severely attacked by a young foreign boy. It's disgusting. Her whole face and clothes covered in blood, mouth pumping with blood, teeth pushed in, and jaw more than likely broke. It's a shame to see that a young girl could not go into the town she has lived and grew up with her whole life to be left physically shaking. Thank God a woman turned the car around, and God knows what could have happened. Yeah, well done to that woman for turning around. But see, this is what I've been talking about. I've been saying this for years, that this is what's happening. Ballybuffet, again, is a conquered town. I went to St. Columba's, the Finn there, a number of years ago. That's where I went to school. And I have many good memories of walking in the town, going to the Navanny, getting your chips for your lunch. But you know, it was all ethnic Irish. But within the space of 10 years, It's been flipped on its head. You walk up and down Ballybofey Main Street now, you wouldn't know a person. All sorts of nationalities, and it's a very unsafe town, and crime is not reported at all by the mainstream media or even the local media. It's a dangerous, dangerous place now, Ballybofey. And this poor wee girl here, minding her own business, a 13-year-old girl, had her jaw smashed, teeth probably knocked out or pushed in. How do you think that poor wee young girl feels now? Traumatised. But look, if that wee girl is watching, if your family's watching, we're here with you. We support you. And the people of Donegal support you. The people of Ireland support you. Do not be afraid. And you did nothing wrong. We're all with you. Don't be feeling upset or traumatized. I know it's probably hard to not feel like that, but I'm telling you now, we all support you. We all do. So keep your head up, and things will be alright. I don't like having to make these videos. Like, I would wish Ireland was a pleasant place to live, and that we had an Irish nationalist government, and our culture was being promoted, and it was very safe, and we had an ethnic homogenous society. But it's not the case. That's what, like, I don't want to be, like, do you think I want to be in here, in my office, doing videos where my wife is a newborn baby in the house there, who probably needs my help right now, and I've got another child as well, running around like a mad young girl. Like, this is Good Friday, and I'm taking my time off from my family, time off work, to raise awareness about what's happening. But I find it as my duty as an Irishman, as someone who loves my country, who's someone who loves my people, who just wants to live in peace with my people. It's not out of hatred out of anybody else that I do what I do, but it's out of pure love for my own people, to try and do something. Like, I'm just a sheep farmer from Castlefin, County Donegal, and it's breaking my heart to see what's happening, because I know at the end of the day my ancestors are looking down in disgust about what's happening in their country. So if it's very important, look, you have to share these videos with your friends and family, get the message out there. The very least you can do is share these videos with your friends and family. The poor wee girl, like you see what's happening yourselves. This is just in my own area. These stories that I'm covering. What's happening around the rest of the country? You know what I mean? What's everybody saying in the live chat? Silence is compliance. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Irish families have to keep a very close eye on the kids, chaperoning them as much as possible. The replacement in Ireland is more rapid than any other country. Well, that's because Ireland is such a very small country, only like 5 million population, compared to, you know, Britain, 60 million. You know, we can be engulfed very, very quickly. Okay, let's move on here. Another case in Letterkenny, right? So, a young Irish student has been brutally raped and absolutely battered. Her family could not identify her. Now, they've put off the Letterkenny rape case by an Arabic language speaking male until January 26. Why the wait? Still won't name him or show an image of the suspect. It's going to be grim. There are groups of strange males roaming the streets of Letterkenny daily. Here is an example. So this poor wee young girl, right? She was just a student. And she was in the same area, right? It's roughly the same area where that man there got attacked by all the men. This is all happened in the same area. Minority Irish. And she got dragged up an alleyway, battered, raped, and left for dead. Huh? Left for dead. This is what's happening now in our modern liberal Ireland. Our women are not safe. Our young men are not safe. Our children are not safe. No one's safe. We are being just stalked upon now. We are the prey. So look, again, another vicious story. Another story that's very hard to do coming out of my county, Donegal. Like, I ran an election 5.5 years ago, warning the people of Donegal, this was going to come. This is going to come, people. Wake up. I got laughed at, called all sorts of names. But you know what? People aren't laughing anymore. You know, it breaks my heart to see now, 5.5 years on, that I have been proven right. It doesn't bring me any joy. Because, like, I love my country, I love my people, I love my country. And I don't like to see, like, do you think I want to see wee young Irish girls getting raped, their lives destroyed forever? Of course not. But I'm trying to get the Irish people to pull their heads out of the sand. That's why it's important to share these videos with all your friends and family, get the message out there. The very least you can do is share these videos, right? Let's get the truth out there. Let's try and raise awareness, because it's the average person I'm trying to get through to, who's maybe not political, who might realize, you know what, that could be my daughter, that could be my son. You know, these people who think, oh, but I'm not a racist, so race won't find me. But, you know, you might be down with the cause, but the cause is not down with you, as Colin Flaherty used to say. So another terrible story coming out of my home county, Letterkenny, County Donegal. Do you make sourdough bread? I used to make sourdough bread for my wife. I made my own starter as well. Yeah, sourdough bread is nice. Try to stay off the bread, because like, I love bread, but it's just the carbohydrates, it's too high. Is this live on TikTok? No, just live on YouTube and Twitter X. Good man, Reno, thanks for joining us. Thanks for moderating. I know, sorry, I had to take a wee break there. Hopefully now back 2 or 3 times a week we'll be live streaming. Don't worry, we'll be back now. Okay, let's move on here. What else have we got in store for you? Yes, this is another story from Donegal, from Letterkenny. Whereas Ahmed, according to paedophile hunters Justice Reborn, excuse me, the foreign paedophile stung in Letterkenny last week at the iPass Centre has been released by the Gardaí, my shock, and has fled the jurisdiction to Northern Ireland. They are currently looking for him in Belfast. So there's a screenshot from Justice Reborn. Whereas Ahmed, this vile POS, was stung on Monday night by ourselves in Letterkenny. The guards who took him for questioning. A follower of Justice Reborn from Letterkenny has informed us that he had done a runner to Belfast. He was speaking to a 13-year-old child. So keep your eyes peeled and please let the police know and send us a wee message as well if you come across him. This is him. Taking him for question. There we go. We've got a clip of him here, look.
Phone is there?
Yeah, Samsung.
Sorry, Brad.
Yep, this is the type of people they're letting into the country. The Gardaí let him go, and now he's fled to the north in hiding. We don't know where he is.
Okay.
He is at
And if
large.
that phone rings, it's you.
I've seen enough, right? Now there's another story similar to this one in Letterkenny again. Update: Sri Lankan national Tenari Lawanje, address in Fort Will, Letterkenny, has over 200,000 images on his phone for PSNI to examine. Now that's child abuse images. 200,000 child abuse images. He was stung by paedophile hunters Justice Reborn in Coleraine in January, going to meet what he thought was a child. Officers to review 200,000 images in case married man, blah blah blah. So here's another video of him. Now this is a Letterkenny. This fella's in Letterkenny again.
For your safety and ours, this is the team. You're under no harm or no threat. We're going to speak to you about your online activity with a young girl since the middle of December. We're not going to mention any names or apps. Can you tell me, is that...
Yeah, it's me.
And what age are you?
36.
Okay, you're 36.
Absolute no control on immigration into Ireland. Our borders are wide open. Our children are at risk here. Our men are at risk. Our women are at risk. You know what I mean? What is happening? And this isn't Donegal alone. This is one small area of Ireland. You know? I'm just covering my own county at the minute. Like all these stories I've done today so far, or tonight so far, have all been County Donegal. Okay. What's everybody saying in the live chat? Let me go there now. Close the border, said Catherine. Absolutely. Now there are good immigrants in Ireland who've lived here decades, especially a lot of our Polish brethren, but the majority of the dregs. Well, I would beg to differ. Mentioning Polish, one of the recent crimes that I just reported on in this stream was from a Polak. So there you go. There's your the Polish are wonderful. I have many. See, like, I'm not against Poles or Lithuanians or Slovakians or whatever. If they stay in their own country, I support Europe. I support the Europeans, but I'm an Irish nationalist at the end of the day. They're coming in here, and a lot of the Polish government is sending a lot of the riffraff criminals to Ireland as well. A lot of scum. Like, remember that fella, Seamus Bell from Carrickmacross, who was killed by sucker punched by a Lithuanian, and he had a horrible criminal history from Lithuania. You know, rape, sexual assault, vicious criminal. He was allowed into Ireland, no background checks. Killed that poor man when he was out celebrating the christening of his twin daughters. He's dead now, 6 feet under. And that was one of your nice Eastern European men that was in the country. Yeah, we've enough criminals in Ireland without importing more criminals. You know, and they've severely affected the construction business too. Eastern Europeans coming into Ireland. I'm not saying all of them, of course. Some of them, like when I was campaigning in the election, a lot of them are very right wing. Well, they do not like they don't like Africans, people from the Middle East. They really don't like them. A lot of them came up to me and said, like, I support you. I'll be voting for you in the election. But regardless, I'm still an Irish nationalist. Okay. Okay, so there is a protest in Letterkenny, I believe. I've seen this. A peaceful assembly in Letterkenny, the town square, Saturday, 1 p.m, May 3rd. In the past few months, there has been a woman raped, children followed, 2 paedophile stings, a man attacked by a group, young girl assaulted. This cannot go on. Enough is enough. Letterkenny, Donegal. The hardcore left have already organised an anti-far right rally to stifle the free speech of anyone with a different opinion to them. They have been silent during the rape, children followed, paedophile stings, attacks on men and children, etc. There you go. So that's in Letterkenny. Now there is another protest in Dublin, April 26th. I will be there along with fellow members. We will be distributing our party newspaper, and we're looking for people to help out if you want to help out. Who's this boy? Conscientious Collective. You're being banned. Go away. What was I saying? Oh, there's a big protest in Dublin in April the 26th. You see there, though, at 2 p.m. Garden of Remembrance. So I'll be there at Garden of Remembrance. If you want to come up and say hello and help me distribute the newspaper, I'd greatly appreciate it. So I'll be there, hopefully to see you all. And I'm assuming, or I know there'll be a good crowd there. So hopefully we get lots of people out there. What else have we got here for you? Lots of trolls near. Yeah, a lot of trolls tonight. Catherine is right. Okay. Now we're going to take a step out of Donegal now. I've covered enough for out of Donegal for once. So AD says he's going to be there on the 26th of April. Come over, say hello to me. Help me distribute the newspaper. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm going next week. I'll be there. Guard, remember, she'll see me and help me distribute our paper. So take a bundle of newspapers, hand them out to people. Right, okay, let's play this clip here though. These videos are hard to watch. A foreigner that Ireland provided everything for repays our goodwill by bullying a young Irish boy. Death migration has to end.
I swear I did nothing to you. Man, I said nothing.
You think you can hold
I
the
was
box?
texting my friend, man. Stop. Stop, man. Man, I swear. Stop, man. Man, I didn't do nothing to you. Man, I done nothing to you. Stop it, please. Please, man. Man, please. I fucking done nothing to you, boy. Boy, I done nothing to you. Boy, I done nothing to you.
Boy, the arsehole out,
Please,
boys.
boy, stop. I done nothing to you. Yeah, I do. Look, and I'm sorry. Boy, I'm sorry, please, boy. Boy,
Get over here.
please, boy, please, boy, please.
What's
Boy,
here?
please, please.
What's here? Get your hands off me.
Alright, no,
They're coming now. Wait 2 minutes. They're
no,
coming.
boy, please, boy, I can't.
Okay.
Boy, I
Let me
can't.
see what's in there.
No, boy, you can take everything.
Put your phone in your pocket. Put your
Irish
phone in
cracks
your
out,
pocket.
Man, please, no. Man, please. Take everything, man.
Here.
Man,
Keep
please,
that.
please.
What
man,
is it?
man, please. Man,
Thanks, Ahmed.
Man, please, man. Man, please. I'm not, man.
I told you you don't know.
Man, I'm not.
Boy,
I
first
swear.
puff bar.
Man, please,
Wow,
I
thank you.
swear.
You know what annoys me the most is God for me, the fucking Irish traitor recording that video. I don't know. I'm assuming he's Irish because I've seen his hand there. It looked white to me. There's nobody I hate more than fucking traitors, anti-Irish, self-loathing traitors. Watching that foreigner attack that poor young Irishman. Fucking hell, it makes me angry that there. He records it and laughs. This is what's happening to our children now, people. Can you understand now? Can you understand now what's happening in our country? It's a humiliation, Mitchell, for these people. That poor fellow was bothering nobody, and they recorded. This is all premeditated as well. Look, we had to share these videos to get the message out there. This could be your son. This could be your daughter. And it doesn't matter if you're an anti-racist and you've never said anything boo to a foreigner in your life. It doesn't matter. People need to realise too that non-Irish, non-white, they despise you just for being white itself. So it's a hard watch, but people must see this. People must understand what's happening in their country. So share these videos with their friends and family. Let's get the message out there, right? It's hard to watch them videos, isn't it? Drop the phone and help him. The fella recording it was in on it. He was laughing at it. He's the foreigner's friend. He thought it was funny. Let's go to this next story. Now this is complete and utter hypocrisy from Champagne socialist here, Paul Murphy. The idea that people with a lot of money can buy Irish citizenship is utterly offensive. Paul Murphy is horrified that 2,473 rich foreigners can buy Irish citizenship, but has no problem with endless scammers from the third world becoming Irish citizens. Shows the stupidity of the far left. Neither should get Irish citizenship.
To be closed completely. Here's People Before Profit, Dublin South West TD, Paul Murphy.
I think the idea of golden visa schemes is utterly repugnant to any democratic notion of citizenship, of access to citizenship, of pathways to citizenship. The idea that people with a lot of money could effectively be able to buy themselves a way of getting citizenship later down the line is utterly offensive. I think this scheme should now be stopped entirely. We should not be processing any more applications.
That is People Before Profit TD Paul Murphy. Cian, thank you very much.
You know, the complete hypocrisy. No, I'm completely against people buying Irish passports, but he doesn't have a problem with the thousands upon thousands of Irish passports that are handed out every single year at these citizenship ceremonies. You know, you can come into Ireland, destroy your documentation, and you'll be given blanket amnesty by people like Helen McEntee, Minister for Justice Helen McEntee. Blanket amnesty, handing out passports to these foreigners. But the thing is, they'll never be Irish, and this can all be revoked. Don't worry. These citizenships, passports, they can all be revoked. They can hold whatever Irish passports they want. They'll never be Irish. Look, please share these videos, live streams with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. Really, really important to spread the truth, spread awareness about what's happening in Ireland right now. Let me go to the live chat to see what everybody's saying. They can buy a citizenship all they want, but they'll never be Irish. Is shadow play? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Sean Mack, thanks for moderating. Good man. Catherine, thank you for moderating. Yep, and Galway says Irish passports given out of Swedes over 1 million last year. Oh my god, over 1 million. So I just want to mention there that you can still get the Irish Butcher Box, the highest quality beef, lamb and pork meat boxes in the world. Now this is Donegal beef, lamb and pork delivered to your front door anywhere in Ireland, north and south, all 32 counties, and England, Scotland and Wales. Link is in the description. You get your beef box or lamb box or pork box in a very what's the word? It's like a insulated box with freezer gel packs, well insulated. The meat is sent out fresh, chilled, and it's sent out next day delivery. So if you want to get your beef butcher box, lamb box or pork box, link is in the description. And why not check out our shop, the Irish Patriot Store. You can get all sorts of books, badges, Bibles, newspapers, Irish language books, the butcher box, religious stuff as well. Let me see what's on the religious section. So we've got the Prayers of the Gael book, our Martyrs book, the Brown Scapular, the Holy Bible, leather and paperback, Ireland's Loyalty to the Mass book, and some beautiful Catholic posters. That's on our Irish Patriot Store. Support what we do. Okay, everybody, so I must go back and do a bit of work. I'm sure my wife probably needs me. I have a newborn baby in the house. The baby's doing well. It's a young fella. He's putting on weight, all that stuff. He's doing well. So everything's good. So that's it, everybody. I must go here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please share these videos, these live streams with all your friends and family. I'm going to leave it there. God bless you all. Erin Gobra.